This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective Mezco Direct Exclusive Sovereign Knight Batman Onyx Edition. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Mezco Direct window box packaging, with the Mezco Direct exclusive emblem on the top right. Turning the box around, we can see a really cool image of Sovereign Knight Batman. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Ascending Knight Batman out of the box. And wow, this is a gorgeous action figure from Mezco. I absolutely love everything about this guy. That glossy black suit, all of his awesome accessories, and just a really cool and beautiful Batman action figure. This has got to be one of Mezco's best in my opinion, but that's probably because I'm very biased towards Batman figures. He is so incredibly cool and I cannot wait to check him out with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So the Onyx Batman does come with a ton of accessories. Starting off, he comes with 4 interchangeable head sculpts, a bat drone, 11 interchangeable hands, 10 batarangs, a sonic disruptor, a grappler gun with 2 hooks, one having an actual string attached to it, and a large-scale batarang. And lastly, he also comes with a circular base stand with the bat logo printed atop. He also comes with a clear articulated arm that articulates at 4 points with a clip. He also comes with an attachment and 5 bendable wires for posing around the cape. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the Sovereign Knight Batman Onyx Edition. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Sovereign Knight Batman. And fudge yeah dude, I freaking love this thing. Mezco, in my opinion, just makes the best Batman figures you can buy. I freaking love this thing. He is so awesome. And yeah, let's just take a closer look. So the first thing you're gonna notice, he's pretty shiny. His entire bodysuit is really glossy. The black paint all throughout the figure is really glossy. The cowl, even the cape is really, really glossy. I mean, even taking a look at the packaging, you can see kind of how much it reflects my lights. I mean, even the package itself is really, really glossy compared to other figures that we've received. Now, is that a bad thing? To me, it's not. I freaking love it. It makes it shine so much on the shelves, which just looks really cool to me. And I think he's so awesome. Definitely, man, I'm falling in love with this figure tremendously. But again, he's really, really shiny. And like, I have the older Ascending Knight Batman here in black, and you can see right off the bat how flat of a color black that we get with this Ascending Knight, and the Sovereign Knight is just really, really shiny. You can see that right there. So I don't know if this is supposed to be more like his leather type of suit, and this is supposed to be more of the rubber suit. But again, you could really see the shiny. Look at the cowl too. You can really see the difference there. So pretty interesting finish again, but I really enjoy it. So we got that more classic symbol right there with the yellow oval, and I love the texturing on that actual symbol. Looks fantastic. It is a little crooked on my chest. You can kind of see it doesn't quite line up, so I'll probably see if I can fix that later on, but I still think it looks really, really good. The belt looks fantastic. I love that. A lot of that gold and the little wash right there in the belt, but all the texturing and the how they got the suit design looks really cool. All the segmentation on that bodysuit just looks fantastic, man. Again, that really high gloss of the black throughout the entire figure looks incredible. And look at all this detail they put there. How they're able to get that on the material. The soft goods is crazy. Those boots look really nice. Got peg holes and tread on the feet. Look freaking really, really good. You can look at the back of the belt buckle right there, and you can see how that works Looks really, really good. You will notice we do have a holster for his grapnel gun, which is really nice. I like how they do with the Batman figures, and he can hold that on the back like so, so that works out really, really nice. Again, even that cape is extremely glossy, and I love how much it extends out. You could really just engulf my whole camera there, which is impressive. I freaking love that a lot, man. Just a really, really wicked looking figure. Alright, so let's check out his accessories, because he does come with a lot. And again, Mezco goes all out with their Batman figures, and someone for me, I'm very appreciative. So we get 4 interchangeable head sculpts. We do get this one with the short ears, which looks really nice, and the teeth showing and whatnot. I think the short ears look really good. I'm more of a taller, longer ears fan when it comes to my Batman cowls, but this one looks really good too, and I really like the fact that they gave us so many display options for it. We have the standard head that comes packaged within the box with the longer ears. I love this one. This is probably the head I'll be displaying my particular Sovereign Knight with. Just looks so freaking good with that high gloss paint. Again, love it so much. We get this battle damage head, which is freaking incredible. The amount of detail in that is so good. It's stuff like this is where Mezco shines. If you look to his whole right side, you can see the bloody lip and the bruised up eye and things like that, and the whole chunk of his cowl missing, and like it looks like claw marks and whatnot, or whatever it might be. And you can see the silver metal showing underneath, you know, like his mini, you know, optics or whatever it is under that cowl. Just looks freaking cool, man. Wow, I love that a lot. Then we do get this unmasked Bruce Wayne head, which looks really, really nice. Now, it kind of does look the same a bit from the Ascending Knight Batman that we received in the past. And I can see where it is the exact same. I'm not fully sure. It does look different, but it seem to be the hair is almost exactly the same, just a different paint, which I can kind of get. You know, it does look a little different. It's so weird. It's very, very subtle. So it might just be paint. I'm not fully sure, but it does look slightly aged. And again, I don't know if that's completely different sculpt or just different paint apps. I'm not really sure, but I still think it looks really, really good for this new figure. So just very awesome. We also do get interchangeable hands, which is really nice. We do get a set of closed-fisted hand that comes packaged in the box. We do get a set of trigger finger hands for holding things like his grapnel gun. We do get a set of Batarang holding hands, specifically for his Batarangs. We do get some more open palm hands, which are really nice for stylized posing. We do get some standard gripping hands, which is for holding different types of accessories. Then probably my favorite hand, in my opinion, is going to be that brass knuckles, kryptonite brass knuckles. I think that's freaking dope, dude. I love that so much. Again, Mezco, damn you, you know how to speak to me when it comes to your Batman toys, because that is so rad. So how the heads and the hands change out, you can just take this off like so. Standard ball peg that we've seen before. And same thing with the wrists. Standard pegs that we've seen for Mezco wrists. And we can take something like that kryptonite brass knuckles hand and put that on there. And it looks really, really good. And what I do like is it's actually done in a translucent green plastic. So it really looks like kryptonite. And yeah, dude, that's so rad. Damn it, Mezco. You guys are geniuses, and yeah, I am probably your biggest fan. Alright, so we also do get some really cool gadgets. We do get his grapnel gun right here, which looks freaking dope, done in that black and gold. I just love how smooth that looks, really streamlined, and what that detail looks fantastic. We also do get multiple types of hooks, so you can just take that and pop it in there, and that holds on very, very nicely. And you can get one with a string attached to it if you want to do so, and have them dangling and whatnot, or have this hooked onto something. So it's pretty cool that we get, again, all those different options. We also do get this thing right here, which is the Sonic Disruptor. That looks freaking cool too, again, done in that black and gold. And I love the style, how they design these. And look at the cone right there, just looks so freaking good. Now with that gold in there, man, I like that a lot. So we can hold that, and the grappling gun with those trigger finger hands. Just get those in there, and there you go. And this thing seems to come off like that. So if you want to just holster it like so, you can do that, and this comes off separately. So that works out pretty nice. Again, just looks very freaking cool. just another good addition to the whole Batman arsenal that we get here. We also do get 10 Batarangs, which is insane. It's crazy how many Batarangs that they give us when they're doing Batman figures. So really nice with that logo, like they're all done in that silver. But I do like this one right here, which is that more larger scale Batarang that they've given us. And I kind of wish they had give us a couple of these, because these look great. Again, with that black and gold and that texture on there, looks fantastic. And we have that Batarang holding a specific hand, so we can get that in there, and he grips that very, very nicely. So just very cool. Again, loving the arsenal that we're getting with all these figures. And probably the coolest thing that we do get is this guy right here, the Bat Drone. That is amazing. I know I say that a lot when it comes to these figures, but dude, that is freaking cool. It's a legit drone, like a robotic bat. I mean, how freaking cool is that? You can see those turbines right there. Just looks so freaking good with that black and gold, the bat ears and the eyes. I mean, dude, that looks so freaking cool, man. I love that a lot. And these wings are actually articulated, so those can roll around and swivel and whatnot, so you can pose those around. And dude, that's so cool, man. I love this. I mean, oh my god, I've been drooling over this figure since I opened them up, and man, I'm super stoked to get the other two versions of the Sovereign Knight, because with all these kind of things and just in different colorways, man, it sells me so good. And that's, again, just another badass piece. We also do get the stand and whatnot that we've seen with previous figures. Now, one thing I will say, I don't like that logo. I'm not sure why they chose that particular logo if this Batman has that type of bat logo. So I'm not sure why they went with this. I guess it's the more proper Sovereign Knight bat logo, but I kind of wish they did the one that was on the chest. And this is kind of an ugly yellowish gold color they chose there. So not a big fan of the color scheme, but I still do like the stands. We also get those bendy wires that we've seen before numerous times. A lot of people don't like them. I don't mind them. I'm just not a super big fan of bendy wires in my capes, especially for my Batman figures. So, I mean, I probably won't use these, but I know there's some out there that will. And I know some that are out there that just completely hate these things and rather have a bendy wire. So for me, I just don't really care, to be honest. But overall, just, again, a ton of cool stuff with this badass figure. Alright, so now let's check out his articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, does roll around like so, does turn left and right, looks up about that far, which is a little more, but still pretty decent, looks down a good amount, pivots side to side, so that works out very nice. Arms can go all the way up about that far, down about that much, up and out that far. There actually is a butterfly joint in there, rotation at the bicep. We got a double jointed elbow that bends just past 90 like so, rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist. We do get a double ball peg in the midsection right there. So that rolls around, does turn left and right, pivot side to side, crunches back and forth, back about that much, which looks pretty good for the most part. Crunches forward about that much, which is decent. We got hip joints that kick forward that much, back about, actually not really any. We can do the splits that much, which is really nice. Rotation in that upper thigh. We got double jointed knee. Rotation at the boot, just a little bit. But we do got ball joints at the ankle, so those roll around, rotate, and a slight ankle rocker. One thing I will say with this type of material for the bodysuit, I kind of worry this might tear easy and wear out when you have this guy in more like dynamic poses and whatnot. So just be very careful with what you're doing here. But overall, he is incredible looking and just a badass piece, and I think he will be great for all of your collections. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Mezco comparison, here he is standing next to the Mezco Direct exclusive Ascending Knight Batman. And for even more comparison, here he is standing next to the 89 Keaton Batman from Mezco Toyz. And just for fun, here he is standing next to Little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Mezco Direct exclusive Sovereign Knight Batman Onyx Edition. Now overall, I just think this is a badass piece, man. I freaking love this thing to no end. The entire glossy black suit just makes it more appealing to someone like me. He really shines and he really sticks out on your shelf. And for me, that's exactly what I wanted with this piece. The cowls look amazing, all those cool head sculpts, all those accessories are just a welcome addition to a bat arsenal. His soft goods are so well done. I love the yellow logo and all the detail, and his articulation is really good. It really seems like Mezco is stepping it up more and more. I think this is just overall a badass toy, and I think he will look awesome in all of your collections. So I give him a rating of 4.5 bat bombs out of 5. And if you're on Facebook, head over to my group, the Mezco 112 Collective Collectors, for all kinds of Mezco goodness. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.